Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. What's my mic on? Oh, it is. Okay. This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. All right, so Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is reportedly still working hard to recover from a mysterious health scare and isn't back to 100% yet. So, new details surrounding actor comedian Jamie Foxx's health status remain limited. However, according to reports, Jamie Foxx is currently on the road to healing, but there is no exact time frame on when he'll return to the entertainment world. This is according to the Jasmine brand. The insider recently shared he's getting the best care and working hard to recover right now, but he is still not himself. Additionally, the source said that Jamie Foxx's loved ones have seemingly been hush mouthed with everyone outside of his immediate crew. One thing I will give Jamie Foxx, he got some loyal folk around him because when I tell you ain't nobody opened up their mouth as they should not, okay? Because the truth of the matter is everybody is still guessing about what happened to Jamie Foxx or what's going on with Jamie Foxx. They added he has the tightest circle around him, as you may know, since falling ill in April. Conflicting reports have spread like wildfire regarding the 55-year-old's well-being. Subsequent to revealing that her father had been hospitalized last month, Fox's daughter, Karine, debunked rumors that the In Living Color Legends family is preparing for the worst. She said in a statement on her Instagram story, "Sad to see how the media runs wild. My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating. In fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Thanks for everyone's prayers and support." I'm just going to go ahead and say I think Karine was lying. I think she lied. I think she was lying when she wrote it. I think she knew she was lying. I think that she was doing whatever she needed to do to make it seem as though Jamie Foxx was okay, even though he probably was not the best. I don't think he was playing pickleball. I think Jamie Foxx was laying in the bed. Um, but again, I also get it too because, girl, you hear these stories about Hollywood and how, like, girl, you could be in today, out tomorrow. So the last thing you want to make it seem, and girl, no telling how many deals or movies Jamie Foxx, probably has signed on to do. So the last thing you want, people to believe or think or know is that, girl, one of the stars is not able to do their job. So the more we keep under wraps, the less they know, and that's better for everybody involved, especially Jamie. Following Corinne's updates, it was reported that Fox's medical conditions were a result of the vaccine go wrong, but his rep quickly denied those claims. Look, at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is nothing is none of our business. Girl, ain't nothing on the shade room, the neighborhood talk, Jasmine brand, whatever. It ain't none of our business. You know what I'm saying? We all nosy. That's why we on the gossip blogs. Um, if they don't want us to know what happened to Jamie, then that's his business. Because if they wanted us to know, they would have told us. Clearly, they don't want us to know. That's why they ain't said nothing. So it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, girl, why would somebody be mad at that? What else? What else is going on? Oh, Trina slams pregnancy rumors again following her BET Awards performance. So Trina slams pregnancy rumors. I just read that. Trina has had to speak out yet again to slam rumors that she is expecting a child after her BET Awards performance. A representative for the baddest chick has confirmed she is not pregnant. Fans across social media immediately began speculating and even sending premature congratulations to the Miami icon after seeing her rock the stage in a red spandex look. However, Trina's team looked to TMZ put the rumors to rest. Took to TMZ to put the rumors to rest. She is not pregnant despite fan speculation following her performance at the BET Awards. Just like any other woman, her weight fluctuates. Just not like just any other woman, just like any other person. Oh, because the girls know from experience, okay? She is asking for her fans just to move on from this, a rep for the rapper told TMZ. This is not the first time that Trina has been bombarded with people commenting on her weight and assuming that she was expecting. Shortly after she appeared at the BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards in 2021, similar chatter hit the internet. While she was performing on the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage cruise that same year, a video of her set surfaced, with many assuming her stomach was that of a pregnant woman both times. Trina had to clear up the reports. This is the thing. If I'm going to be honest with y'all, when I saw the video of Trina too, I could see why people assumed that she could have been pregnant. Because it crossed my mind too. But the truth of the matter is, the reality is, people gain weight. The reality is, a lot of people, a lot of us, stomachs ain't just walking around here flat, touching our back. And it is what it is. I mean, because she gained some weight. Who ain't gained no weight? Who ain't gained no weight? Who ain't gained a couple of who ain't gained a couple of lbs? Okay, but it is what it is. Trina is. This is the thing. The truth of the matter is, girl, Trina is thick. Trina always been thick. Trina getting older, and girl, she probably eating good. But I will say this too. If I'm gonna be fair, I could I also feel like I feel like celebrities who have been doing this for a long time had to know what the reaction from the public was going to be. Not to say that it's right, but it had to be. You had to think that, okay, girl, when you wear what you're going to wear, people may speculate and think that you're with child. You see what I'm saying? Not to say it's right. But shout out to Trina. You know who I want to talk about? Giselle. So Giselle posted a video the other day, just of her. She basically dropped off her daughter. Was it Grace? I don't know them kids' name. I think it's Grace. One of her daughters just graduated from high school. She is now enrolled in college. I think Dr. Heavenly's daughter and Giselle's daughter, one of Giselle's daughters, the one that just graduated, I think they're both attending the same university. I think so, in Florida. I think so. Anyways, Giselle posted a video of her basically, upset. She said she had been crying. You could tell because her nose was red. And we're just going to play the audio of what Miss Giselle had to say. And then I'm going to give us a quick commentary.
I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all. So I just dropped off my daughter. I'm leaving her for the first time. She is officially a college student. And you know how you pack your suitcase and you're checking out of a hotel and you're like, oh my God, I left my charger in the room. And you're like, is my charger in my bag? Let me look. And you're like, oh my God, I lost my phone. Where's my phone? And then it's like you're feeling like you forgot something. Yeah, I feel like I forgot my child. And I need to go back and get her. Yes. The struggle bus is real. Okay? I'm over here snotting. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I've been snotting. I went to the bathroom. I tried to pull myself together. Who else is feeling what I'm feeling? Moms, talk to your girl. Help me out. I'm going to keep it all the way.
Here she said, "Moms," because you know y'all dads don't feel nothing. I'm just playing. This is the thing about Giselle. This is the thing about Giselle. I think, and I said this towards the end of Potomac last season. Giselle, we know, is paid to be the villain, right? Or she's not even a villain, girl, because y'all say Candace is a villain, but Giselle is a real villain. But we know Giselle gets paid to keep up the mess, start the mess. I think she does a horrible job. But nonetheless, I really do think that if Giselle showed a more human side of her, like her going through her health scare that she went through last season, and not just making it a 4-minute conversation out of a 15, 16 episode season, right? And it's towards the end of the season. I think that Giselle will start to look a lot more human, right? I think that if we start to see Giselle who it comes across as though she's close with her daughters, we start to see those human, that human side, right? And I don't have to see Giselle break down crying to make her human, but it's okay sometime, all the time, but it's okay sometime to show that, girl, I'm crying, I'm upset, my daughter just left, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? I think Giselle will come across a lot more likable. I don't think Giselle cares about being liked. A part of me feels like Giselle doesn't care about being liked. Like, girl, it is what it is. It's just my job. But I think that if Giselle wanted to kind of turn it around for her, for those of us who think that Giselle is a hot ass mess, I think she should start there. I think that she's gonna have to start being more open about her life. The difference, and I say this, the difference between like to me, Dr. Heavenly and like a Giselle is, at least with Dr. Heavenly gonna keep up the mess, and she gonna do a good job at keeping up the mess to the point where we don't even think about her and Dr. Daddy Damon. You see what I'm saying? Giselle does a horrible job at keeping up the mess. So because she does a horrible job, we start to say, girl, what else you got going on? Because you ain't talking about nothing. That's how you know Giselle not good at her job. Because as much mess as Giselle kept up or keeps up on Potomac, that should be the focus. But the focus is not the mess. The focus is the mess, but the focus is also, girl, we see what you're doing. With Heavenly, girl, Heavenly done went, what, 8, 9 seasons? And ain't nobody asked Heavenly. Don't nobody bring up Heavenly relationship online because Heavenly does a good job at keeping up the mess. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Don Lemon breaks silence about CNN firing, says he refused to platform liars and bigots. Girl, this is what Don had to say. During a recent interview, the former morning show host discussed the need to tell the truth as a journalist and as and American. Don Lemon said, "I have a responsibility, not only as a journalist, but as an American, to tell the truth and to abide by the promises of the Constitution that was written by white men." Girl, he didn't say that. I said that. Because the Constitution says a more perfect union, not a perfect union. I'm not a perfect person. No one is. In order to fulfill the promise of the Constitution, we have to stand up for what is right. We have to stand up for the truth. I don't believe in platforming liars and bigots, insurrectionists, and election deniers, and putting them on the same footing as people who are telling the truth. People who are fighting for what's right, people who are abiding by the Constitution. As previously reported back in April, Don Lemon took to Twitter and shared he was fired from CNN. In part, he expressed he hadn't received any indication that he will no longer be able to work with the network. This is what I have to say. A part of me, I'm with Don. We all have a platform. Whether your platform is, on YouTube, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Facebook, we all have a platform, whether it's big or small, whether it's your friend group, a group chat on Facebook that you may be a part of, I understand people who don't allow folks to come onto their platform who are not going to be honest, right? Because I know that sometimes the lies and, all of that, it could be good clickbait. It could bring in the views. But a part of me, I don't, if I had a show, I don't know. It's not about necessarily agreeing with people, but I don't know if I would allow people to just come onto my show who are just going to just tell bold-faced lies. Like, girl, you just lying. You just lying. I don't think those people should have a platform. Because you're a liar and you're dangerous. And look at what you can put out in the world. And believe it or not, people can be swayed. And you could sway somebody with your lies. And that's not good. So therefore, you're not going to be able to come onto my platform. I don't blame Dom for that. Y'all want to come on here and lie? Just lie, 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 lie. No, go somewhere else with that. Go over there. You're not coming over here. We can have a difference of opinion, but girl, you need to base your opinion off of the truth, not base your opinion off of a lie, because that's what some of the people do. They know what they're reading is a lie. They know what they heard is a lie, and they'll still base their opinion off of that lie to further push the lie. Anyway, shout out to Don Lemon. Y'all know Don Lemon got a white man. And I'm all love is love. But I said I wanted to have a conversation on my second channel. I wanted to talk about interracial dating amongst gay men and the things that I've seen. Because believe it or not, girl, I have been on dates when I was in my dating era. Come on, dating era. I've been on dates with a few white men. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I've dated a few white men. Mhm. Anyways, yeah. But I wanted to talk about that on my second channel. If you have not subscribed to my second channel, it is called The Gay Cousin. Come on, Gay Cousin. It's called The Gay Cousin. I'm going to put it down in the description box. Ooh-wee. What else, y'all? What else is going on? What else is going? Is that it? I think that's it, y'all. I think that might be it. I really ain't got nothing else to talk about. And I really need to watch these shows. I told you I'm thinking about reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because the second episode was really good. And then I saw clips from the first episode that was good. And then the preview that I saw for episode 3 when I watched episode 2, it looked like it was going to be good. I think Love and Hip Hop Atlanta probably made a comeback. I think that. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking I think I can go ahead and review it because Summer House is off, so I can just replace Summer House with Love and Hip Hop, right? Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, I could just replace that because the season finale happened the other day. I wish they had I wish they would have had a reunion for Summer House. It would have been good. I know it would have been. I hope next year for Summer House they bring back everybody. I just don't want them to start doing I just want them to I feel like this season was great because I think people were being themselves. I don't want people to come back next season. Oh God. I don't want people to come back next season. Um I gotta finish this video, y'all. I gotta go. Yeah, I just don't want them to come back next season and start putting on stunts and shows. And I think that's what happens, right? I want Bria to come back, but I don't want Bria to feel like, okay, because I think what's going to happen, I think Bria is going to watch the show and she's going to realize that even if people disliked her, that she was talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bria was pretty much she was a main topic of conversation. I don't want her to come back and then start putting 20 on 10 just because, to get the people talking even more. Girl, just be yourself. I feel like you were yourself the first season. Just come back and be the same person. Don't come back being over the top and extra, because then it's gonna be like, oh, girl, I just hope that doesn't happen with Summer House. And I feel like that sometimes happens with a lot of reality shows where they do come back. Yeah. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like that they come back and then they start pulling stunts and shows. And I don't mind. You know what? I thought about it. You know, if Simon come back, Simon come back. Because Simon and Bria did give good TV. Simon better not be in the intro though. Okay? So Simon come, you know, Simon is a white boy. I was very, you know, y'all not have no issue with white people. Girl, I've dated white men before. I've slept with white men. Girl, that don't mean nothing, girl. Okay? But I just don't have no issue with white people. I don't have an issue with some white people. But I just felt, you know, I really feel some type of way whenever I see a show that's supposed to be a black cast, right? And then they throw that one white person in there. When I tell you that, girl, that gets my asshole itching. Girl, like I hate it, right? Like let it just be a black cast. It ain't like we just got a whole bunch of TV shows anyways, believe it or not. And then we think about Bravo. We have Potomac, Atlanta, Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, and there's probably a couple more that I just can't remember. But you know, Simon was good TV. I'll give him that. So I don't mind Simon coming back. And then I do believe that if Amir comes back, Amir got a white girlfriend, somebody, she ain't black. So I'm sure that she's probably gonna visit too. See, they're gonna start bringing all these white people in. I'm telling y'all this is about to happen. But you know, Simon was good TV, so I don't mind Simon coming back. And then Amir gonna come back. With his big booty self. Amir got so much ass, it is ridiculous. I say, goddamn. I mean, we're still talking about. We're not gonna keep talking about that tweet that we already talked about. Amir got so much goddamn ass, it's ridiculous. I said, this nigga, goddamn. And I felt like the cameraman knew Amir had so much ass, because did y'all notice, girl, every time we looked up, the camera was focused on Amir's ass? Girl. Anyways, but my good eye's on Amir. Good eye. Out of everybody, yeah. Nick is cool. Alex is cool. Y'all know I go up for Jordan. I know some of y'all don't like Jordan. I don't care what y'all say, girl. Jordan is my girl. Jordan is my girl. Jasmine. I like Jasmine. Jasmine just doing a lot. Jasmine actually is not bad. Jasmine is bad because Jasmine, girl, I think now she started to click. I think that once she watches the season, hopefully she clicks out of it. And then Silas is just a hot ass mess. Yeah. And then Jason. I think they should bring Jason back too. And they should bring Mariah back. I would take Mariah over. Quiet as it's kept. Summer don't need. No tea, no shade. To me, Summer don't really need to be there. She really don't. And then Shanice, of course. Shanice is the life of the party. Bring Shanice back, and then have Shanice bring one of her friends. Girl, who don't mind? Get the shit, girl. If Shanice brings somebody who just like her, honey, that house is gonna be upside down next season. Girl, what they really need to do, if we're gonna be honest about it, they really need to have a LGBTQ summer house. I remember one time y'all asked me if I could like, what would my dream reality show be for like LGBTQ, and I said like a Housewives meet some. No, I don't want no Housewives. I shouldn't have said. I want a LGBTQ summer house. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. I think it will be sickening. But I don't think they're willing to. I don't know. I just don't know why they're not willing to like invest into like LGBTQ reality TV. I know they had that little one show from MTV, what the real friends of WeHo, which was I didn't watch it, but I just hated the title because I knew it was a like you're copying the Real Housewives of whatever. And then it was a show back in the day on Logo with some white people. I forgot. I think I watched a couple of episodes back then. Not the L Word. Just some lesbians. That's a TV show. Not the L Word. What was it called? Not First Queer Eye for the Straight. Is it? No, that was something else. It was another show. It came on Logo. I forgot the name of the show though. Anyways. But yeah, shout out to Summer House Martha's Vineyard. If y'all have not watched this season, y'all should definitely watch Summer House Martha's Vineyard. It's a really, really good season. Every episode was entertaining. Quiet as it's kept, I think I might be okay with a short season if every episode is entertaining. Because I think the thing that starts to get us to make us, get us bothered is when they give us these 15, 16 episode seasons and girl, like 5 episodes are filler episodes. It's kind of like, what's the purpose? But I also know they probably do it too, girl, for the money, ads and all that stuff. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.